In the summer of 2016, I was given the opportunity of a lifetime. 12 of my closest friends and I got to spend 2 weeks traveling throughout Europe, seeing breathtaking sights and doing amazing things like climbing the Swiss Alps, learning how to make a true Italian pizza, swimming in the French aqueducts, and even mastering Spanish dancing. The entire trip was like spending 2 weeks in absolute paradise. Nice had been a town we stopped in after crossing the French border. My tour guide decided that since we were so early, we would have enough time to stop in this town for lunch and do some sightseeing. Nice was absolutely breathtaking. The whole city lined a beach with crystal clear water where people were parasailing, surfing, and sunbathing. My friends and I sat along a railing that separated the road from the sand dune drop-off, overlooking the shoreline with the city at our backs. Along the walkway that wound next to the railing were shops and entertainers, and after strolling along, we stopped in a gift store to buy postcards for our family. The old man that owned the store laughed at our attempts to speak in French and happily gave us translations to put on our cards. After we went and ate at a family-run restaurant in the town square, the mother came out to ask us how our trip was going, and was so excited to tell us about the FIFA festival going on in the city that night, and of the tradition of the Festival of Lights, or St. Bastille Day, to be happening exactly a week from then. She directed us to her favorite part of the beach after dinner, and we walked along it, just enjoying this piece of the world we never knew existed. We then found our tour bus and headed towards the hotel, about an hour away.
Good day. We're following a tragic situation unfolding in Nice, France right now, and something that is right now being regarded as a possible terror attack. As many as dozens killed, according to French media, at a Bastille Day celebration in the seaside city of Nice. Some of the early pictures of people fleeing after a truck apparently plowed through a crowd of people who may have been watching fireworks at the time, late evening there in Nice.
One night, back at home, exactly a week after our experience in Nice, I was waiting for my family to come back so I could start making a dish that I had eaten while in Spain. I heard the sound of a breaking news report from the TV and whipped my head around to see what was going on, waiting for something. Pictures of Nice began to flash on the screen, along with panicked reports of a terrorist attack. I sat there, remote in hand, as I watched the footage of dozens of bodies littered along the same railing my friends and I had picked as a seat to watch the city of Nice before us. The gift store ran by the friendly old man now held wounded and scared citizens behind its broken glass windows. All I could do was watch, 1,000 miles away, hopeless and confused. All night reports came in of more and more confirmed casualties. The group chat of everyone from the trip that was normally active was now silent. The only text came from people updating those at work about the new death toll as it climbed. For about a week after the attacks, we really didn't know what to say. We just kind of existed as this small family that all knew about the secret paradise of Nice, and all had this strong connection to a city that nobody else around us could understand. I can't think of my trip to Europe without thinking about Nice, about my time spent there, about the man who owns the gift shop and the mother that runs a restaurant in the square, if they're okay, that there's nothing I can do anyway. Every time I'm brought back to that beach town, sitting on the railing, watching the ocean. The same railing is now a memorial for people's families members, sisters, friends, husbands, children. I'm brought back to sitting on my couch, feeling hopeless and helpless as I watch the people running or hiding, or sitting in the middle of all that chaos, next to their loved ones that couldn't run or couldn't hide. I will always have my memories of Europe. I will always have my memories of Nice, and I will always have my memories of the attacks. Never one without the other, never one fading, never the feelings fading. All these memories don't feel like mine anymore. They've been taken and altered and closed and destroyed. All I can say is, don't take your time here for granted, or the adventures you take, or the people you leave behind, or the people you meet while on them. What Nice became to me, all within a week, is what nobody expected, but now I have these memories. Some I want and some I don't, but I won't take any of it for granted.